Good morning, everybody. Lee Brower here, and welcome to this week's edition of Meaningful Monday. I am grateful to be here, and I am glad to be here. I believe it was Pericles that said, "What you leave behind is not what is engraved in stone monuments, but what is woven into the lives of others." I've often said that legacy is not what you leave, legacy is what you live. But what is it that you live? How many days are we wasting? How many hours? How many minutes, if that's our legacy? If our legacy is to teach, to share, to learn, and to grow and to know, how are we moving forward? Have you ever been asked, have you ever thought to yourself that you had low self-discipline? I know I've said it to myself many times. But you know, you can't have low self-discipline because all of us have a high level of self-discipline. It's just that we're disciplined to our current set of habits. So it's our habits, our daily choices that are repeated that become habits that can either be our strength or our weaknesses. Growth doesn't come with time. Growth comes with choices. And with choices, making the right choices, if you had to describe right now your best future self, and then you get a picture of that, where would you invest your time, energy, attention, and resources? I call them tiers. Where? Where would you invest those? Instead, we torture ourselves needlessly with comparisons and competition. The things that we don't have so that we can do it. Or what will others think? Will I make it? Am I good enough? Have you ever had someone express belief in you even when you did not believe in yourself? It's time. It's time to move forward, to take action as soon as possible, before the feeling passes and before the idea dims. If you don't stay in motion, here's what happens. You fall prey to the law of diminishing intent. You intend to take action, but that intention doesn't translate into action soon, then the urgency starts to diminish. A month from now, the passion's cold. A year from now, it can't even be found. You run that risk. Engaging genuine discipline requires that you develop the ability to take action. You don't need to be hasty if it isn't required, but you don't want to lose much time. Right now is the time to act, when the idea is hot, when the emotion is strong. So what I do each day is I ask myself, what small step can I take today to stay in motion that will move me closer to that bigger future? To that bigger and better future that's bigger and better than my past. What small step can I take today? And once in motion, you tend to stay in motion. You always do more. My motion every morning, for example, is to do one push-up. But it's just to do one push-up because that's the smallest step that'll go there. And once an object's in motion, it tends to stay in motion. So taking action, try, means to never give up. I'll talk to you next week. Have a wonderful, meaningful week. Bye-bye.